Start stream. You can hear me okay?
Yep.
Cool. Stream is kicking
I know a little
off.
about Bretonnia.
And?
Had a couple of issues with the Black Grail a few years back. Never heard of a foreigner earning the true Grail.
Well, that's the Krubers for you. Bloodlines.
That's
That's
it.
more like a puddle.
We're on.
Or a smear. Clear
Hello.
against the
Game
old
going.
world.
So,
It's Wu's birthday, so he's not joining us.
oh, well, that's too bad.
I mean, it's the dude's birthday. I'd be out there with him if I wasn't sick as shit, so.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, bugger. Cuss within the first 30 seconds. We're done.
Still can't get my head around this Grail.
What mission you want to play? What do you want to
Well,
play?
I see it, ain't much has changed.
You
It's
can
all
just do
killing,
a random,
isn't it?
dude. I'm just
Wouldn't have
down
it.
to kill all the ratty boys.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately, because
Uh,
let's be real. Ratty boys are the best boys. Blood in the darkness. Alright.
man.
We have no ranged.
Nope. We have Kruber and we have the short little dwarfling. So
I take massive offense to that. You don't toss me.
Well, we're no closer to puzzling out what the Pat Sworn are
Dude, I
after,
love
but
Kruber,
at least
man.
we're inside the castle. Oh, hark at me talking
I
like
can't
that's
wait
a
for
good-
Darktide.
There are answers here. I can smell it.
Ugh.
That doesn't mean anything.
Woulda and you have been telling me about
Oh,
it and
just
like
doesn't
how
work.
great the combat is. I'm even
Yeah.
surprised that you got into it with dedicated servers, which gives me pretty good like hope for Fat Shark with their dedicated servers. I
Yeah.
mean, it's fantastic that they stress test that and there was no issues outside of maybe a little bit of latency, which I've been told.
Hey,
From
Raymond, welcome to the
somebody-
stream, man.
Somebody that does not have access to the game, so you know.
Well, I enjoyed Darktide. I really did.
Don't like the look of those
As far as I know we're
Keep
not
our eyes
supposed to
open for another
really
one.
hardcore openly talk about it, right? But I mean, as far as my experience
argue
with
with
the
any of that.
testing,
Let's get it
I think
done.
they've got a good thing coming forward. So
It's gonna be a great game.
Yeah.
It's definitely a day one purchase for me, only because I love what Fat Shark has done with fantasy, and like you can ask Nick. He had to fucking sell me on 40K because
I feel bad that I had to sell you on 40K because who doesn't
Man,
love 40K?
well, I started on fantasy, you know. Like that was my Jimmy Jams period.
Yeah, Raymond, I've actually, so I played the first Total War Warhammer, the AOS one. I haven't bought any of the others. I used to play Total War all the time when I was overseas, just because it was really easy to having the time to invest in games like that was so great.
2 is great, but like starting it as Skaven, which I wanted to start it as. Okay, just gonna get abandoned by NPCs. Great. Like I like Skaven, but they're definitely the harder race to start with.
Dude, I love Kruber. Where do we go? I'm not familiar with this mission.
Up the stairs here.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if like I jumped down that like 300-foot
much.
fall.
Pretty much always follow the fire.
What is she to me? Well, it's not
Oh,
what she is
okay.
to you, but what you ought to her.
Good feedback.
I don't follow.
Ravaged art.
Yeah, I can see that. So the poor things and ultimates for everything else.
Your character's so much more advanced than a filthy high elf main. Oh man, You're probably one of those people. Everyone talks about elves are nothing but friendly fire beacons. I don't know if that's
No,
you, is it?
I guarantee you probably only plays like Waystalker and shoots people in the back.
Looks like we're heading downwards.
You have so many more hours in this game than me, man. But that's all going to change when Darktide comes.
Oh, well, we'll fucking see about that, dude.
Which,
like...
Raymond, you know, it's a good thing you're here, man, actually. We're going to be doing a 3-tier giveaway process for Darktide when it comes out. So if you're interested when that drop happens, throw your name in the ring if you haven't bought Darktide yet.
Yeah, definitely, man.
You're all by yourself. What are you doing? You need my help? You probably need my help.
That's cute. I just soloed like a special. No big deal. Don't get. I'm a dwarf.
Yarg. You're a little pirate man.
Whatever, Azumi.
Where
I'm
are we
a
going?
dwarf.
I'm totally lost here.
It's a long way.
Thanks, man.
Down
You're not even following. You're clear the bumfuck up there, bud.
Yeah, I am. I totally soloed a special guy. Whatever it was. Oh,
Good. Go up this ramp over here.
Saltspire just gave me a bomb, so I've got that now too.
You cannot escape judgment, wretches!
No, NPCs, you're so cute.
I'm gonna go down this way. Ooh, a chest.
Much comfort by that meat. So, you also believe? I see Grimnir's journey in your sight, Tom. I'll spin the water!
There's a scryer out loose.
Ooh, he got me.
Meat incoming!
So, Rob, I know you're not. I know you're not watching the stream channel comments, right? But Raymond says that he actually alters between what his interest is between 40K and fantasy.
I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. But, like, fantasy has its a definitive end, right? Like, Gavin just like nuke fuck all of fantasy, which I'm not diametrically opposed to because Skaven are my favorite fantasy race ever. But I mean, it's kind of bullshit. Like, Mazdamundi should have never got fucked by Skaven. Like, Mazdamundi is just like the best of the best. But I'm also like hard into like 40K too, so like I don't even build miniatures, dude, because I'm not about to spend money on it. Fuck that shit up, and like fuck the paint job up, paint the loot job up, none of that. But the lore, I'm here for because it's so cool.
I've always loved 40K, I guess.
It's the lore that gets me. Like, I could care less about the miniatures or the board game itself, but like,
Get your asses over the bridge.
yo, back up and pick up that dice, my dude.
Oh, I've totally forgot about the dice. I totally forgot about the dice.
I died because I'm a dumb cunt, so...
That's okay. That's okay. Because for once, I'm actually not dead yet. Knock on wood. Someone better knock on wood. Did anyone knock on wood? I just died. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Raymond. As far as fantasy, is that what he's saying, Lion, is that even though there's wars and stuff, the factions can work together, right? Elves and dwarves aren't obligated to like hate each other. Whereas in 40K, a lot of it is just like, you know, kill all the aliens, you know, kill all the Xenos.
Yeah, no, extremely Yep, no, I agree. Very, very xenophobic.
Yeah.
That's a leech of notice.
I mean, I do like that. My biggest like consternation with fantasy is that the dwarves got extremely fucked, and just does not seem like. So we get it with like Tolkien, right? Like,
Sure.
get that with Tolkien, like, you know, dwarves got corrupted, which was extremely hard for Sauron to do, but like it doesn't feel like these dwarves would fall to chaos like Tolkien's dwarves did, because they're so proud. And like, I get it, like, you know, being proud's, you know, not gonna necessarily be the best thing that you can do, but fuck, man, like, these dwarves got fucked so hard and so quick by Skaven and greenskins and things like that. Like,
Yeah, rest in peace, dwarfs, huh?
You need
pretty
to
much.
further.
Let's stay up, fight here. Up
Yep.
here.
You got it. See, I picked my favorite faction in 40K kind of ignorantly at first. I thought that Chaos was awesome. I loved having Khorne Berserkers, and I thought that they were the coolest aspect of 40K. And then I wound up reading a little bit more in the lore of everything and decided, you know what, I really like the Tau. And then I started reading lore a little bit more, and I'm like, you know what, to hell with the Tau. You know who I like? I like the Space Marines. I'm a Space Marine now. And I think that's what I love most about the lore.
Blueberry.
Is
He's a blueberry.
What's wrong with the blueberries?
Like, come on.
There's nothing wrong with Ultramarines. There is no more de facto good guys.
Okay.
The only people that are better than the Ultramarines are the Salamanders.
Bullshit.
Name one Space Marine faction that's better.
Dark Angels.
Dark Angels, my ass. Here's the thing: Salamanders are the only faction that actually care about people.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're not fucking wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. Where are we going? Where did we go? I just killed a guy. Chopped him up.
We gotta drop down over here.
All right.
So easily worn out, so near to our goal, you should be ashamed. Cracky assassin, causing pack.
Whoa. Who's this guy? What's he doing?
He got fucking juked is what he got.
I feel the winds riding. The light stormer.
Yeah, I definitely need some help.
If the prisoners yet live, they're elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Ray. As far as factions go, I came from 40K into fantasy, so instantly I did not want anyone else other than Empire. I only wanted to play as humans because I'm a Space Marine fan. Eldar aren't as cool as the High Elves, in his opinion. What are your thoughts on that, there, Lion?
High elves?
Yeah, he's saying that the Eldar are not as cool as High Elves in fantasy.
I can agree with that, but I'm also like, you know, fuck pointy ears in fantasy because I will forever be a Skaven fanboy, especially like Plant Pestilence. I mean, the Eldar pretty much fucked everything in 40k anyways by
I'm back up.
birthing Slanesh, so move forward.
Okay.
I'll cover our 6. Go.
Imperial Guards, dude. Imperial. Tell me you're a Acadian fan at least, then, because imagine 40k Skaven. I would love Skaven in 40k. I mean, they would basically just be another Tyranid, though.
They already nuked a fucking, you know, fantasy. Why not just give them, like, what the fuck would happen if Skaven had, like, 40k tech? Especially, like, Clan Skyer. Like, holy shit.
I mean, hey, I mean, maybe it's possible. I mean, they nuked the dwarfs from 30k, right? And they just brought them back. Maybe they'll actually do a transition of having Skaven
like,
in 40k.
What happens if Skaven come into 40k? Like, that's a direct opposition to the Tyranid that consume all biomass. Skaven are pretty much Tyranid of the fantasy, you know.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Only they're less hive mind, right? They're more independently driven, I guess I would say.
Right, they're more, I guess, but like at the same point, like it's all about being afraid of everything. Like Tyranids are hive mind, period. Skaven, you could argue to a sort of hive mind, but like it's more about trying to fuck over your superiors.
So they're rat orcs?
I mean, no, because orcs are just about the WoW, my dude. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, orcs are very
I'm in trouble here.
He actually just dropped a really great point. He says, the thing is, since Skaven have sci-fi tech and fantasy while everyone else has swords and arrows, in 40k, the equivalent would make the Skaven the fucking Forerunners. So, Skaven would be more powerful than Necrons, probably.
Yeah? Skaven are not to be fucked with. I mean, they proved it with saying, hey, I'm gonna genocide my entire race just to be on the governing council. You know, like, with Clan Pestilence. I'm trying to figure out how to get up to you.
That's okay. I'm just waiting to be rescued, as is the norm for me in many of these games. Which is why I'm a 20-minute gamer, because I am, you know, I'm just here for the enjoyment. I'm here for the luxury of games and watching other people play. That should be a YouTube channel that would probably take off. Watch me play games in spectator mode.
I'm trash at this game. Let me watch me get carried.
Through here.
Through here.
I gotta play, you know, expertly since I'm on the spot now.
I hear the it must be silent.
Oh, there I am.
You've learned something from me after all.
I'm in a very sexy position, so I'm surprised you didn't take advantage.
Oh, there was definitely a teabagging question there. I decided to keep it, you know, child friendly here.
Yeah, tried to keep it PG. Right on.
Yeah. You know.
I've seldom seen
This ladder goes up, Dwally.
Thanks, man. Yeah, definitely. I think that was really my whole idea behind the channel is also, you know, realistic expectations. You know, you see these glamour shots of games when they're in E3 or what is it? What's that consumer gaming place? Losing my train of thought, I guess. But I always thought, why not work on building up a platform where people can actually see the reality of games as they're pushed from the developer, not just what the developer wants you to see. And I know everyone has different 20-minute time frames. I just wanted to find games that support whatever time frames they are.
Patrol, careful, it's right there.
I'll slay every last one. Wait, that one was good. Yeah.
Where are they coming from? There they are. Ooh, dude, I just got hammered by a whole bunch of shield bearers. So believe it or not, I'm down again. I will need to be rescued. Yeah, there definitely seems to be a pattern with my style, isn't there, Ray?
Lost.
It's too late to change it now. Yeah, there definitely is, especially when, like I said, you know, Lion's been playing this game. I mean, he has 1,000 hours, 600 hours in this game, so his class of character is far superior to my level 20 Kruber.
Yeah, I've got like 500-600 hours in this game. It's insane.
But that's good, because that means when we play on the harder difficulties, I know who to hide behind.
Well, I'm not playing a tank class at all. That's for sure. I'm a frontliner, yes, but not a tank class. Fuck. I missed one of them.
Ooh, I found a bomb. Oh, you found it. Cool.
It will portend nothing good.
Well, if you're ever on and you want to play, I mean, we're always looking for people to play with consistently. Continue searching the underground. Yeah, you know, there's a couple RTSs that I'm interested in that are coming out. I think my favorite one still, though, to date has been Starship Troopers.
Keep going, Rocky. You might hit
have a little bit still to go on the completion of it. Well, I've got videos that I need to post for it, but it's actually been quite enjoyable. Even though the later missions are, wow.
What did you say?
Yeah, we should stay in touch, man. I mean, for sure. Next time we consider throwing a game together. I'm going to try and stream a lot more Vermintide with Darktide right around the corner. I definitely want to get people's eyes on this. Oh, you're from Australia? Ah, cool, man.
How's them mockers over there, bud?
Comically, since
and
I'm a family man,
gotta
sure
watch out for the drop bears.
I'm sure you hear this all the time, but my family and I are huge fans of Bluey, which seems to be a rousing success coming from Australia.
Lightstormer, I warned
I actually imagine currently that telling someone from Australia that you like Bluey is the exact same thing as telling someone from America that you like NASCAR. You know, like, it's, oh, really?
No way.
Hey, you speak.
I should probably heal, yes?
Never did like potions. Oh well, any port in a storm.
I enjoyed, there was a Facebook reel about, it was a comedy about how, like, when people underestimate how well you speak an accent, and it's this white kid who speaks Mandarin with like a perfect accent, and it just throws everybody off.
Whoever you were.
I've seen that, yeah.
Oh man, I love that stuff.
Tried and true, the legend lives, it's Bookman's rule.
Them drop bears are wild.
I know, man. Biggest threat to humankind is drop bears, bro.
Okay. Oh man.
Face 6 months run.
Uh-oh. Who's this guy? Survive. I'm not gonna survive.
I'll hold them.
Nobody gets impressed when I speak English. Come on, you rat bastards! It's more than just an expression. It's probably got some validity to it. I have no idea how this dude, like, what do I do to him? Like, nothing? I just, like, survive?
Yep.
I don't think I've made it this far, ever, in this particular... Oh my god. How much longer do we have to survive? I am on the verge of not surviving.
No, not yet.
But you got health.
Yeah, I should probably use that thing. Healing. We are up.
Is it too much to ask for a moment of respite?
Work it! Go work!
We didn't exactly bring a tank with us, did we? I know that it's supposed to be me, but based on my level and based on my crapping my pants mode, I don't think it should be me. Can we make you the tank?
The tank, yeah.
I see him. Ooh, yikes. Bomb out.
You gonna bomb it too?
Down. Outstanding. Did you get the dice?
Yep.
Cool. All right, all right, all right. We're close. We're close. We're gonna do it.
You lot up for a bit?
Yeah, I think there's a loose definition of what a tank actually is sometimes. I agree with you there.
Not really. Tank's pretty defined for Vermintide 2. With Ironbreaker and Foot Knight, like it's very well defined.
So you're saying the Grail Knight is less tanky and just more melee?
Grail Knight is a frontliner DPS 100%. Wherever you fucking spend it. If you want to play tank for Kruber, you're going to be playing Foot Knight, which you can get a really fun build going with Spear and Shield with that. Or you can play Ironbreaker, which you've got like 2 or 3 different builds for Barden's tank.
Look at that! I did the most damage to monsters.
Well, you should. You're
Yeah,
a Grail
well,
Knight.
I never have anything green circled.
All right, give me 5-ish. I've got to pee.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
well.
We'll do a quick bio break, and we'll be back in 5 or so minutes, I guess. I'm gonna change to a Foot Knight, then I'm gonna be a tank. Unspent talent points. Interesting. Yeah, if you're bouncing, we'll see you later, man. You have a good one. Oh nope, we'll stay on. I'm just gonna wait for him to get back. We'll keep the stream going, and he won't be too long. We're gonna chop him though.
You ever been much of a sporting sort, as Undy?
Me? Oh, coached a bit of
Plus the
middle ball
dialogue
back in the
between these
day.
guys is
Fine
hilarious.
boys, every last one.
Aye? So why did you stop?
Well, couldn't face it after the accident. I mean, they said it was mechanical failure, but I reckon some enterprising sort cut the cables on the lift. Yeah, it's a long way down from the Fauschlag. Whole team gone in a flash. And me asked some very pointed questions. It's a cutthroat game, and it don't just stay on the field, if you take my meaning.
You'll have to teach me how to play. Sounds like my kind of game. Gotcha!
My hope is that they have continued that dialogue through to Darktide, and I know from what we've read on what's coming for Darktide, and I was able to get in on the server test, so I was able to play it a little bit, but as far as the dialogue that I've read in the articles, they've said that it was a really important part for Vermintide 2, and they intend on carrying that over to Darktide. So I'm super excited and happy about that, because sometimes I can just sit here, not even play, and just listen to them banter back and forth, and I'm never bored. I do hate these flintlock rifles
about
though.
that shield work of yours. Didn't we
Not a
discuss
fan.
that already?
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with you there too. I think that it's definitely got that more of that Lord of the Rings feel and less of the end of the world in the grim darkness. There is nothing but war feel to it. Oh. The lion has become an elf.
I need ranged, definitely.
Yeah. Oh. What about can we do
Why with us?
Chaos
You and
Wastes?
us,
Well, maybe I find you efficient in your own
Ooh.
baseline sort of way.
There we go.
Oh, pardon me. Fucking COVID sucks.
Gots the Rona.
Got the coof.
He just commented. He said, "I understood the reference in his name. By the way, all that reading of the 40K wiki finally has paid off." Yeah,
man.
he's really nobody important. He likes to play off like he's.
Don't you fucking listen to Nick. He's full of fucking shit. All right.
We all
Straight
know
up.
that Dorn is the man anyway.
No, Lion is the best Primarch, and I won't hear fucking differently.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh, you're going as her. I have unspent talent points. Is that important?
Yeah, very important.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
The chaos wastes is different. Once
You want to go left or right?
See things through to the
Lost
end,
City or
turn
the
in
Gorge?
failure.
Up top.
Sites marked with a halo
Plus hordes
are
and a
cursed
40%
by the chaos
monster bin
gods.
is going to be our way to
I'm
go.
sure you'll do
Okay,
just
you got it.
fine.
Very nice.
My sister, she tell Bilo, no, you no get. But one day Bilo, he get out of cage and he get.
Oh, isn't there like a second one that they made too for Borat?
It's either a second or a third, but yeah,
Really?
they got, yeah, they got Rudy Giuliani on some shit, and they had to do a huge PR like campaign to try to make it look like he was not trying to fuck a 14-year-old child.
That's horrible. And this channel just got shut down. You know, you'd think as much as I love 40K, I'd change my name to something 40K, but I love the Green Lanterns more than
I do
anything.
not sense
And I
the
just,
chaos gods in
For
this place.
flashes are
But
better.
that may not
Flash
last.
is not better than Green Lantern.
Fuck you. You're wrong.
I mean, I'm not, but, you know.
You are, but the only bad thing is, like, there's no, like, bad actors out for fucking Green Lantern, but here we've got Ezra Miller running around like a little cunt.
You don't think that, I mean, Ryan Reynolds wasn't a bad Hal Jordan, I guess. It's just that
No,
the movie was poorly scripted.
Right, and he wasn't, he still makes fun of it, but, like, is still, you know, kind of here for it.
Yeah.
So, like...
I actually really enjoy the Green Lantern movie that Ryan Reynolds was in. I actually really don't mind it at all.
I mean, I know that you're a huge Hal Jordan fan, but, like, I want the John Green Lantern, not to, like, mince words or anything like that.
No, I'm a huge Guy Gardner fan. If I had to pick a Green Lantern for all Green Lanterns, it would be Guy Gardner.
I grew up on John, dude. I grew up on John and Barry
Yeah.
Allen.
Suggested
So,
it.
you
The
know.
man sees heresy in every shadow, and now he leads us to the Chaos Waves?
You know what I love about Guy is that he doesn't hide behind his ring. He's actually taken his ring off before. There was an arc where they were recruiting Yellow Lanterns to fight. God, was it Darkest Night arc? I can't remember, but there's a big brute. His name is Arkillo, and he's a Yellow Lantern. And so Guy basically. Yeah, I haven't seen Morbius yet, but I have heard horrible things about it.
Yeah, it's Morbin time. Like, literally the internet memed it so hard that Sony's like, well, we're memed so hard, let's bring it back into theaters, and it still failed. Like, come on. Like, DC is just so fucked, and it's so incredibly disappointing because DC does have the better storyline outside of, like, Marvel versus DC. Like, it really does. Like, the characters are far more compelling and everything like that, and it's just like we can't get a decent DC,
What's really bad is that
Suicide Squad.
Poor Ray says he had the misfortune of actually seeing Morbius. Yeah, I have not
No,
wanted
you
to
went
see
to
it.
theaters, Ray, for that, dude. Homie, no. That had to be terrible.
I'm actually really excited for Black Adam. I just hope
I
they-
am too. I love the Shazam. That's the best DC film, period. I can't
Shazam
be
is
told
the
that.
best DC film. And funny story, my son was just born. My son was just born, and he was about 2 days old, a day old at home, right? So he was a couple of days old, and it was our first night actually bringing him home. And I was exhausted. My wife, of course, she was exhausted. We had a really, really nasty labor. I almost lost my wife. I almost lost my son. And I just wanted her to get some rest. And he was crying, and like I said, he was about 3 days old at this time. And I pick him up from the bed. We couldn't get him to sleep, so we're laying in our bed with him, and we're just trying to get him to rest. And I grab him, and I go downstairs, and I'm gone for like 6 minutes. I come back upstairs, and I grab a blanket from my wife, and I'm like, "Do you want to come watch Shazam?" And she looks at me and she says, "When did we get Shazam?" I'm like, "I just bought it. Do you want to watch it?" And so Shazam has this like amazing meaning for us because he actually fell asleep while we were watching Shazam, and it was actually a pretty sick movie. So we were up until like 6 o'clock in the morning watching Shazam like multiple times because we loved it so much. And I think I do think Wonder Woman is not bad either, Ray. I do agree with you.
Until the last act. Third act, Wonder Woman just really jumped the shark.
But I think her whole build-up, meeting the team, kind of, walking across no man's land in World War, it was World War One, wasn't it?
Yep.
I thought that whole epic, I thought it was fantastic, yeah. My FPS has absolutely dropped too, so I'm sorry for any stuttering, everybody. Usually I run this game at like 80 FPS, and I am struggling to keep up at 40.
Probably because I'm throwing geysers everywhere. That does tend to fuck up rigs.
Shield burning, watch out!
I kind of like Foot Knight, man.
Foot Knight's extremely fun. You can get some like just really silly like ult builds running around it. Foot Knight's my favorite Kruber class. Period.
I'm not like wowed by the attack animations. I think the attack animations could use some love. I mean, it's just like a chop and a poke, chop and a poke.
Run shield and spear.
Shield and spear?
Yep.
Oh. I don't think I have that yet. All I have is a pole arm. That's all I've got so far.
No, you want to run shield spear for Foot Knight. It's so good.
Okay. I'm not gonna. I think what I'm loving about him though is that every single dude with a shield that I've hit, like that shield has broken on my first hit. So I feel like I'm doing better damage. Maybe is that time to follow the geysers and frame drops. Oh, there we are. We found you.
Yeah. I'm not soloing this horde. What are you talking about?
So I was watching this stream the other day, and this dude's frames dropped down to 1 frame per second.
Ew.
For like ages.
Yes, someone's playing with dark magic up ahead.
Drop down.
I'm with you. Dropping down.
I I assumed you had those guys, so I wasn't even really too concerned about it.
No chest. Okay. All right.
This looks like a ritual circle. Stay within it to open the path.
Medical supplies.
Screams and the wasteland shudder.
So we have to stay inside that circle, is that what I'm understanding?
Yep. Survive.
Nice. I love survival missions. So do I just like put the shield in my other hand or something like that? Instead of a gun? I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I have a shield and spear as a combo.
Well, you have to craft it or make it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so good at crafting stuff. I'm basically the craft master. Dude, this blunderbuss is amazing. I smoked like 9 dudes at once. Eat it. Shut your face. Got that dude. I didn't get that dude. I don't know. I guess I might like Foot Knight more than I like Grail Knight, man. I fell off the ledge. I'm coming. Oh, you got it. Imagine that. She used her fire powers. Nice. Dude, she's pretty powerful, man, ain't she?
You ever wondered what made
Sounds
this
unlikely
place as it is?
Yeah, I heard it was frogs. Really big frogs.
Success.
Ooh.
All right. I've actually got about another 15 or 20 minutes. Is it worth jumping into another or no?
Yeah, well, we won't be able to complete a run. Chaos is at least 45 to an hour period per run.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, let's we can pop smoke here, and
Well, let's do this one.
yeah.
Let's
Okay.
do this one.
Let's do it, man. Jumping in. We'll run it. I got this. Dude, I got some great tequila when I was in Mexico the other week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, I got some absolutely amazing tequila. In fact, where we were was in a place called Puerto Vallarta, which is one of the tequila capitals of the world. So we were able to hang out and yeah, hey Ray, you're bouncing. Yeah, we'll see you later, man. Thanks for joining us, and
Thanks, Ray, man.
I will probably place a stream for Vermintide again in the future, and if you want to join us, man, we would love to have you. And that actually goes for anybody who's currently watching or tuning in. I mean, this is an opportunity to jump in and play with everybody and anybody. So if this is a game you play and you want to hang out with us, I'd love to be with you. Yeah,
Definitely join the Discord. Come over, have some fun. Might
share
be on
some
the channel.
dank memes. We're gonna have like I think is that right? Dank memes? I don't know. I'm old.
Dude, I found so much good bourbon in Colorado, man. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, they had the John Wick bourbon just readily available.
So we wound up getting some sick tequila, and they manufactured everything there, and it was some of the most smooth, amazing tequila I've ever had in my entire life. I'm not a huge tequila fan. I mean, I know that my wife is, of course, due to her genetic disposition. She's also a super lightweight, which is hilarious. We would do tastings, and she would have like 3 of those little cups, and like she's on the floor, like she's done. And it's just funny because I'm such a high-functioning alcoholic that I didn't have the same problem.
Fucking military fucked you on that, dude.
Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah, right?
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, man, it 100% was the military. Have a beer. No, I'm good. No. Have a beer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, that's
I guess I'll have a beer.
Beer in the military. Okay.
Dude, I drank so many Bud Light Tall Boys when I was in. You have no idea. Like that is I think that's one of the alcohols of choice in combat arms is Bud Light Tall Boys.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hard liquor.
Yeah, you know, we had some guys that really like fell into liquor, you know, I guess, but I don't know. I mean, when we're just at the barracks or something and hanging out, I mean, we're not all just slamming back bottles of bourbon or anything. I mean, it's not like now anymore. I was also I was not educated in booze the same way I am now. Things have
we were
changed.
Kids, you know?
So
yeah. We were kids, you know, like. Nice going that way.
But I brought home a couple of tequilas. You'll have to try some, man. One of them is a vanilla cream, and it goes great in coffee in the morning. Not that I put it in my coffee in the morning. I'm just saying, you know, like, it goes great in coffee. They also made one that's almond, so it's like amaretto. So my wife loves it because she loves tequila, but now she has the tequila flavored amaretto and OJ, which like is one of her favorite drinks ever. So she gets that. And then we got a passion fruit flavored one, which is amazing. And the guy who actually sold us the passion fruit one, like he was from Long Beach, California. And man, this dude was a salesman if I ever met one. He was like the Jordan Belford of tequila. Like this guy could sell us anything. I dropped down, by the way, so I'm kind of stuck where I am. I can't get back up to you.
Copy. Yeah, dude, Colorado had so much Blanton's. I mean, it was still top shelf shit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it was so good. Like, the fact, like, we can't get Blanton's here, period.
Yeah,
And-
it's really hard, man.
Iowa.
You've got to know somebody.
Pretty much, yeah.
Luckily enough, I do know somebody. So if you ever want Blanton's, just let me know.
Dude, I always want Blanton's. What
Yeah.
are you fucking talking about, man? Like,
I should send you a picture of my brother-in-law's basement. I mean, they have. It is a gold mine, man.
Roses, Elijah,
amazing.
Craig, Breckenridge.
Gulping down a potion. Down here.
Where are you, Ratman? I'd rather face you than those northern brutes.
Ooh, we got a chest
Looks
of
like a
trials
chest of
here.
trials.
Is that good or bad?
Good and bad. Don't start the. We'll start this and then.
Oh. See, that's what's nice about playing with you is you basically just do all the heavy lifting. You see that? I pushed him into the fire for you.
That's good for me, bad for him.
Yeah. Whatever I can do to help. Stay there. Stay in the fire.
Cool. Pick up your chest.
You've earned your reward. Don't forget it.
I don't slightly.
Gain 2 health each second if below 30% health. That's what I picked up. That'll be good for me. Ringing bells. Come here, goat man. These are considered goat men, right? Not fawns.
Yeah, they're
Is-
beastmen.
Is fawn a little too PG for what these guys actually are?
Probably.
Gotcha. Dude, beastmen are so hard in Total War. Like trying to defeat the beastmen. I mean, it's if you aren't like in the thick of the combat. I mean,
It's
they're
nothing
just-
like Lizard Men though. Like Mazdamundi is the best of the best. You know.
whoa. Dude, I really like Foot Knight. I think this is the most I've played Foot Knight.
Foot Knight's so fun, dude.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying. I'm kind of sad and sorry that I didn't pick him up a little sooner, because I'm really enjoying playing as him.
The woman bind her wounds in peace.
Dude, Saltspire's like, he's doing it all, man. Oh, it's this guy, Novocaine. Novocaine, hey, cool, man. If you, I'm gonna tell him he's being, you're on his stream.
We gotta back out, dude.
Backing out.
Fall back on cover 6.
False Sigma! Backing out. All right.
Fall back, fall back, fall back.
Cool. All right. Well, that is going to go ahead and conclude then this particular live stream. I appreciate everyone who has joined us up to this point. Lion, as always, it is a pleasure and honor playing next to you and extinguishing these goatmen and ratty hordes. So we're going to go ahead and bounce from this one, and we'll see you on the next. I appreciate your time today, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for the impromptu stream. It was good seeing y'all. Like, subscribe, you know, all that bullshit. So
Everything he just said.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. We'll see you on the next one, everyone. You have a good one. Nick out.
Pocket sand.